how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, that was really good. But the way I usually do this is I come out and I ask how everybody's doing, and I need everybody in the room to say great. So can we try this one more time? All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a guy who looks a little bit like Steven Seagal. Mostly in this area. But if you've seen Seagal lately, also in this area. Please welcome the comic stylings of Floyd Hass. How's everybody doing tonight? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. I'm a grandpa. In fact, I have a new grandson. Oh, thanks. I see some of you hesitated, right? Because I said new. I mean, of course he's new. I mean, sure, we looked at used, but we decided to get the brand new grandson that we really wanted thanks to the government program Cash for Crawlers. This is not my first grandchild. My daughter has a few of them. She has a 13-year-old daughter, and she has a little baby boy. And Amy and I will take the little boy with us grocery shopping and put him in the cart. Never fail, somebody will walk up to us and they'll go, "Oh my gosh, what a cute little baby boy." And he looks just like his daddy. And they point to me. I know, this totally creeps us out too. Not just because they're assuming that we've been together, but because we both feel we could do better. And my youngest son is Tanner. Tanner's 15. He and his wife don't have any children. And our newest addition to our family is our daughter Courtney. She's 12. And in our home, we don't use the term adopted because she's a rescue. But it's weird being a grandparent, right? I just, if you look at me, well, do I have any other grandparents here tonight? Oh, okay, great. Well, you know how I feel, right? We still do a lot of the same things that we used to do. I mean, I'm only 59 years old, and I'm in perfect physical shape. And okay, I don't think that you're judging me fairly. I got something on my other shirt. I had to wear this one. It's my Halloween costume. I went as bloated Charlie Sheen. That's why I look like 2.5 men. But I am doing some things for my health. I took the almond challenge. Anybody familiar with the almond challenge? The almond challenge is where you're supposed to eat 12 almonds a day. But I feel it kind of cancels itself out. When you realize how many candy bars that you have to eat to get to 12 almonds, it's like 4 candy bars if you're rounding up. But I am trying to lose weight. Is anybody else? Really? It seems like there should be more, right? You folks know I can see you, right? This isn't like some comedy clubs where it's all dark and... Can't see everybody's faces, but I can see shapes. But it's different being a grandparent, and being married for a long time. My wife and I went to dinner with some friends recently, and while we were at dinner, the subject came up about faking it. You know what I mean about faking it? And I said, look, even though we've been together for a long time, I know that my wife has never faked it because she would never give me the satisfaction. And she said, oh, you're right, I haven't, but I could. And I said, no, you couldn't. She said, yes, I could, watch. Right? I thought, oh my gosh, she's been faking all of them. And talking about our children, my oldest son, Travis works for a place called the Castle Boutique. I live in Phoenix. If you're not familiar with the Castle Boutique, it's an adult toy store. And they have the second largest collection of dildos under one roof. The largest collection of dildos under one roof is Congress. So again, it's different. Things have changed. My wife and I have been married now for 36 years. Thanks. And things are different, especially in the intimacy department. For example, the other night we were laying in bed next to each other, and I asked her, so you want to hook up? She texted me back and said no. Who is this? Everybody here on Facebook, pretty much? Messenger, I know some people don't like Messenger. I like Messenger. Here's what I like about Messenger. It helps you end conversations. Who is the birthday person up here? Okay, so, like on Facebook and Messenger, I might wish you happy birthday. You message me back, thank you. I say you're welcome, and then you do this. We all know what that means, right? I think we're done here. Wouldn't it be great if we could do that in real life? How many times does this happen, especially during flu season, that you see somebody that you haven't seen for a while, and you go, where have you been? They go, oh my gosh, I've been so sick. I've never been this sick in all my life. This is the first time I've been out of the house. I had it coming out both. And then they go to shake your hand. Wouldn't it be great if you could just go, I think we're done here. But being together for a long time is about compromise and working together, and things are different. We like different things. She likes watching reality TV. I hate reality TV. In fact, I was flipping through the channels the other day, and the remote batteries died right when I was on the Bravo channel, the all reality. So I just threw away the TV. And if I ever died and went to the bad place, that is what would happen to me. I mean, I would end up having to watch, no, actually, the worst thing that would happen to me is if I died and went to Walmart and had to watch reality TV in the electronics section. That would be the worst part. I hate Walmart, I hate Walmart, I hate Walmart. So I was at Walmart. No, okay, see, I wanted to get some Fix-A-Flat and TV and some almond candy bars. And I only wanted to go to one place. And right when I walk in, they start with me. First thing I see, whoosh, I almost get hit by a shopping cart. It's doing like 100 miles an hour. Inside the cart are two little boys. These little boys, there's no shoes, no shirt, just shorts inside the cart. They're being pushed by a guy, my size, my age, also no shirt, no shoes, just shorts, 100 miles an hour this way. They spin me, and I see a woman on the back of her neck. She has a tattoo, and it says, "Not crazy." We all know what that means, right? This woman is crazy. Now look, a little bit of crazy is great, right? They'll go on the zip line when you go on vacation. They're fun to have around the house. But you don't want to wake up because you hear a noise in the middle of the night and go, oh my God, was that the knife drawer? That is too much crazy. And you don't want that. Also, I've been married a long time. Back when I was dating, women didn't come with warning labels like that. That was information that unfolded. And then I start walking along, whoosh, all of a sudden a shopping cart coming from the other direction. This time, there's two little boys pushing the cart. No shirt, no shoes, just shorts. Guy inside the cart, my size, my age, no shirt, no shoes, just shorts. It's not the same three people. So I get out of this area and I go over to the area where the auto parts section to get the Fix-A-Flat. And I ask the guy, can you tell me where the Fix-A-Flat is? And he goes, what kind of car y'all got? And I said, what kind of car do I have? And he says, yeah, what kind of car y'all got? Look, I was in the motorcycle industry for 20 years. If this guy knows more about tires than what I do, I'm going to end it. Right? I'm not trying to be mean about this guy. I just have a really good feeling the only reason why he's working at Walmart is because he doesn't have the hand-eye coordination to spin a sign in front of another business. So I say, I don't get it. What does it matter what kind of car that I have? And he says, well, they think that some cars have tire sensors, and they think that Fix-A-Flat might ruin the tire sensors. I said, yeah, my car doesn't have tire sensors, so we'll be fine. He says, well, actually, Fix-A-Flat says that it won't hurt tire sensors, so you'll be fine. So why are we having this conversation? So I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I just say, okay, where's the Fix-A-Flat? And he says, we're out of it. So I'm all done, right? I'm ending this. I go to the checkout stand, and I put some, the first thing I put up there is Dawn dishwashing soap. And the cashier goes, oh, this stuff is great. You just take a couple of drops and put them on an oily pan. The next morning, it's clean. And I said, yes, it also works really well on oily birds. You folks know what I'm talking about, right? Exxon Valdez, Gulf Oil spill, oily birds. This woman, nothing. She just starts grabbing stuff and sending it on down the conveyor belt. The next thing that she grabs is some gravy packets, the powdered gravy mix. They were on sale, 2 for $1, so I bought a bunch of them. And I kept the little cardboard cutout thing that they have on the shelf so I could put them in my pantry that way. She grabs that first and starts to throw it away. I said, hey, I would like to keep the cardboard thing. And she goes, y'all want to keep the cardboard thing? And I said, yes. She looks at the box boy. She says, he would like to keep the cardboard thing. And he looks at me and goes, y'all want to keep the cardboard thing? What is going on in this place? And why are you people talking like that? This is Phoenix, Arizona. We don't talk like that. Is there some kind of an Appalachian exchange program that I'm not familiar with? And then the lady says something else, and I didn't hear what it was, but it ended in hun, and I thought, oh great, now I'm being sexually harassed. What she was asking me was it cash or credit? And I look at the machine, and it says the chip reader is working. And I know what that means, right? This chip reader has problems. I pay cash. I give her, the bill was $80.60. I give her 100 and a 1. Do we all know what I'm trying to do here? She did not. Neither did the other 5 people that had to come over to try to figure this out, including the manager that came from the back of the store, right? And look, I'm not trying to make fun of the manager. Look at me. I have some physical imperfections. For one, I have a receding hairline. Mine is not nearly as bad as hers. And I wouldn't have even noticed it except she walks up to the register like this. But look, I'm not making fun of somebody that has a limp or a hunchback. I don't think she even has that. She was wearing a cape for some reason. And I think that she thinks that she was in character. There's obviously no dress code. They have half-naked people in shopping carts in this place. So she goes around the register. I get really frustrated. And I say, look, if you just take what I gave you, put that information into the register, the machine will tell you the answer to this question. Just then the cashier looks from behind the register and she goes, oh, I get it. Oily birds. Then the manager starts opening up a roll of pennies for what, I don't know, this has nothing to do with our transaction. And she drops a couple on the floor, and when she goes down to pick them up, I notice that there's a can of Fix-A-Flat in Quasimodo's vest. And I ask her, can I buy that? And she looks up at me and says, what kind of car y'all got? Folks, you've been great. This has been a blast. I think we're done here.